we're going to dive into some home inspection stuff. Neil, thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Joshi. Glad to be here.
Yes, awesome. Okay, so, I've had clients that have asked me, do I really need to get a home inspection? It's X amount of dollars, and I want to save that money to buy some new light fixtures for the house that we're going to buy, right? And the answer technically is no, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. But I always advise them that it's a good idea. And I share with them some resources if they still have doubt or questions, and then they basically can make their own decision, at which point every single one said, yeah, you're right, it is a good idea. So if you don't mind, can you start off by simply discussing why someone should get a home inspection?
Sure. So first off, when you're buying a house, there are unexpected expenses. It's an expensive process, and it is hard to say, I'm going to spend a few $100s more, do a home inspection, possibly do some extra tests on the house. The obvious answer is, where this is for most of us the biggest investment we ever make, you want to protect your investment, you want to make a good decision. But it's important to understand too, just what is a home inspection and what is the benefit.
Right.
So first off, the home inspection, you're paying someone who has a lot of experience to go through the house in a methodical way, checking a lot of different things that you won't even think to check about. And even if you have a father-in-law who's a contractor, they're not going to think about all of the things that your trained home inspector is going to.
Right.
So we're going through that house and we're going to find as much as we can to make you aware of. We're not looking to talk you out of buying a house. We just want you to be educated about the house you're buying, understand what expenses you're going to have in the future, what things need to be repaired now. Now obviously, when we do a home inspection, we find things that nobody knew about, and it very frequently results in cost savings. As a matter of fact, I would guess, and I don't have numbers to prove it, but I would guess at least 60% of home buyers end up saving what they paid in the home inspection when it comes down to getting repairs done before they close, or consideration cost.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great point. And to add on to that, Neil, as you know, I fix and flip houses, and a lot of the time these houses that we buy, a lot of the houses I buy sight unseen. I don't get access to them, but I'll close on them, own them, and then I still get a home inspection because I still want to know what I just bought. So I think it's a great idea, period, before, after, in my case, it's sometimes after. In most cases, it's before, but I would say sometimes it's after, just because there's a lot of things, like you said, that I just wouldn't even know to look through to know if there's something wrong, and I want to fix that before I flip it to the next person as I'm remodeling the home.
Right. And, sometimes, yesterday was a perfect example. I had one house that was immaculate. There was almost nothing that I could find to let the seller know, here's something you'll be fixing. There were a couple of little things, and that was great, not the seller, the buyer.
Yeah.
So the buyer was thrilled, and it was all good. I had another house where the list went on and on and on of the things that we found that they probably are going to need to completely renegotiate, because there's about $20,000 in work that is immediate,
right,
needing to be done.
Right.